Your Fairfield area weather forecast, partly cloudy today, high 35. Cloudy tonight, very cold with the low 10 above. For Valentine's Day, sunshine, high of 30. The outlook for Saturday, partly sunny, high 45. And for Sunday, partly cloudy, the high 52. Overnight low was 33, yesterday's high 37. 37 1/100ths of an inch of rainfall yesterday, 33 1/100ths of an inch overnight. Currently, humidity at 93%, winds from the northwest at 6 miles an hour, and the pressure at 30.05. Up to 36 with cloudy skies right now at the WFIW studios east of Fairfield.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Mark Turner there. Glenn Dunn. Galen Dunn, the former chancellor of the Illinois Eastern Community College District and Frontier Community College, here in studio.
In the house.
Live. What an interesting night last night. You and I shared a bond last night, didn't we? We stuck around for the TIF meeting last night.
That was some meeting. I thought it was going to be over with, and then all of a sudden it went on for another 45 minutes.
Are we talking about the alleged ordinance?
That was a real ordinance.
But we better not repeal the alleged ordinance, because if we do, it might make it difficult to defend in court.
You know, if it's an alleged ordinance, how can it be a real ordinance?
God, what a mess. Unbelievable. By the way, the question that we're talking about coming up, Glenn, and I'm be prepared for this, is talking about what you're doing for Valentine's Day. By the way, let me just mention again, I'm going to take the missus, who loves carriage rides. I'm going to take her on a carriage ride.
Like tomorrow when it's 10 degrees?
That's the problem.
You better take a blanket.
My love will keep me warm.
Find a battery-operated board.
My love will keep me warm. And probably an electric blanket. Anyway.
Better get battery-powered.
That's tomorrow, so don't forget, guys.
I don't think those carriages have that. Well, you better have a long extension cord.
Well, we won't go that far. I sure hope we're not going out like... I don't want to be going on a long ride.
You know where that route takes you, right?
No, I don't. No, we're not going to Pond Creek. Well, then I'm carrying.
7 Hills.
I don't know what the route is, but hopefully it will. I'm assuming they'll take you around town a little bit, maybe down by the Victorian, and then maybe swing around through the park, maybe.
Well, that's okay. Whatever it is, I'm there. I'm going to eat at the Elks. Chef Robert's got something special.
Well, he was telling us a couple weeks ago that he had gotten some prime cuts of beef that he's been aging for about 3 weeks now.
We don't have to worry about Joaquin Phoenix coming in and taking any of that meat.
That's true. No, we do not.
By the way, tomorrow is, again, Valentine's Day. And I'm looking across the table here, the counter at the First Lieutenant of Flowers in Fairfield.
That's
Big day for them.
Actually, I'm the first sergeant of Flowers.
You've been demoted since yesterday?
No, I don't think I even had a chance to even make it first lieutenant. I'm way down on the totem pole.
By the way, tonight's county board meeting.
You know what happens at the flower shop, right?
It stays at the flower shop.
I will be sitting in there, and all of a sudden I hear from the back room, "Mark, we need something taken to the back room. Can you take these flowers somewhere?"
Yes, dear, my love.
It's not.
Yes, princess.
It's not. There's a dozen roses that need to be designed and put together. No, they don't let me do that.
Can I rub your back too, dear?
Yeah.
So it's a large day tomorrow for you.
Yeah, it's going to be a busy day.
It probably will.
Actually, today will be pretty busy.
Because people will remember, because I'm reminding them right now. By the way, the county board tonight, I talked yesterday to Steve Earhart. There's some, they're going to keep a secret, I think. There's something going on at Klein's Corner.
Yeah.
I think it's got alcohol involved in it.
Yeah, I've actually heard from several people about it.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, I called Earhart, and he said, well, no, I'm not going to tell you, which means they're much better about their secrets than the city is. The city kept a secret for, 2 seconds on the dollar store?
Speaking of keeping secrets.
Yeah.
Did you see the interview with Jeff Albert, the Cardinals hitting coach from yesterday?
No, I didn't. So, I mean, set it up.
Jeff was with the Astros from 2013 to 2018.
Right.
And says, quote, he was neither involved with nor aware of Houston's sign stealing scandal.
No. Just for a minute, when did he come to the Cardinals? 2018?
Last year, I think. Last year was his first year because he was with the Astros to 2018.
So I don't
could
know what
he
his
not
wage
know?
what his wage is. I have no idea, but just look at the monumental improvements he made with Matt Carpenter's batting average.
Oh, don't go there, man. He's gone right now. The news guy's gone. He's going to come raging. He's got a horrible temper.
He will agree with you on that one.
I mean,
We'll see what's going on.
Carol Dreeth could hit better than Matt Carpenter.
Oh, don't do that. She's got it. She can take the inside pitch and take it to right field. I
She can
guarantee
turn
you
on
that.
her
She is a New
pitch,
Hope
huh?
product.
She is. She is. By the way, also last night, did you catch? They were talking about that there are contacts being made with senior development folks.
Yeah.
For what was the 9 holes at the golf course, the possibility of putting some
They
sort of.
mentioned 9 acres specifically.
So that's something to keep
And they
an eye on.
mentioned, they didn't mention it, but they talked about one possible business on that 9 acres only needing, I think, 1.5 acres. So maybe there's more to this than
A senior development is what they
What does
call
that
it.
mean?
Well, that means condos for people that don't want to mow their yard because they're 75 years old.
or maybe it's the, aren't all the CEO class seniors at the high school? Maybe that's their.
No. You're confusing the situation. By the way, I ate lunch yesterday.
It's an age thing, Gabe.
Ah, okay.
I'm confusing him. So.
I see.
I'm often confused. I had lunch at Catherine's in Sisney yesterday.
The new place?
Went there with Jeff Murphy,
And how was the food?
cheeseburger, and with little bacon,
Miracle what?
little no Miracle
You
Whip.
didn't have any Miracle Whip
No,
on
I
your
had pickles and
cheeseburger?
ketchup on my cheeseburger. It was good, and beautiful place. They've done a marvelous renovation there on the square.
There's a couple of new businesses coming into Sisney.
Yes, sir.
There's
Yeah.
and there's still talk about the key market being
Yeah.
sold.
Yeah.
There's a buyer apparently, but no more
Good for that.
information. Anyway, Jeff.
They can keep a secret.
yes.
They are keeping a secret.
Jeff Murphy had ham and beans, and it was really good. And it was a neat place. And I'm gonna.
Did the ham and beans come with cornbread?
Yes, he got cornbread.
Fried or baked?
Oh,
fried?
by the way,
Fried?
You've not had fried cornbread before?
Oh, it's very good. It's very good. Jeff's better half. You know, talking about Jeff Murphy.
Yeah.
He lied to me. You could have breakfast at lunch, too. Because I asked. I was going to have breakfast
Murphy
at
said
lunch.
no?
And Murphy said, can't do that. There's not a problem. Well, he lied. All right. Hold on a second now. Glenn, do you have something you need to share with us right now before we get into the all-important bucket o' bunk?
No, I'm just going to call you out a little later
Okay,
on.
all right. Here it is. I got it in my hand then.
Oh, okay. All right. The gauntlet is going to be
Let's
thrown.
lay down for the big guy. Are you nervous?
Never.
He's not supposed to be. He's not allowed to do that. He's not supposed to. Because it forces people away.
Ah.
That's the cactus.
It's the bucket of bunk.
Oh, yeah. Can he hit that note or what?
Nailed it.
Yep. Tennessee Ernie Ford was born on this date. Mm-hmm. He died back in 1991 at the age of 72. He released 50 country singles through the early 50s.
Where was he from?
Tennessee.
Just thought I'd see if
He wasn't Illinois, Ernie Ford.
Illinois. You know if he's from Tennessee.
He wasn't from Illinois.
Just trying to catch you.
He was born in Illinois,
trying
moved
to
to
keep you on
Tennessee.
your toes.
Everybody else moves out of Illinois to Tennessee. Anyway, he started doing some duets with Kay Starr. Does that name ring a bell? Back in the day, Kay Starr. She was a big thing back in the 50s. He became a household name in the United States because of his 1954 appearance on I Love Lucy. He was cousin Ernie, the country bumpkin. In 1955, he also got a chance to record the Ballad of Davy Crockett.
Didn't he also make several other appearances in TV shows as the bumpkin cousin to people?
Yes.
I think so.
I think he did, yeah.
He scored an unexpected hit in the top part of 1955 with his rendering of 16 Tons.
What do you get?
Another day older.
And deeper in debt.
St. Peter, don't you call me.
Heaven can't wait or something
No,
like that.
because I can't go. I owe my
My
soul
soul
to
to
the
the
company
company
store. Okay, I think we did it. Ford and his wife Betty had lots of serious
Oh,
alcohol
okay.
problems, some big problems. She died of substance abuse in 1989, and he kind of struggled forward to 91, his last interview on his friend Dinah Shore's TV show, but he died because of his excessive drinking. Peter Tork, born on this date.
From the Monkees.
He died last year at the age of 77, but he was born on this date, and he could play. Tork could.
Okay.
Now, Don Kirshner, who was the genius behind the Monkees,
Dan Kirshner.
Did he have a rock show?
he did.
Yeah.
He,
And he was on the Howdy Doody show.
tell us about that.
You don't know about that?
I don't remember that.
Don Kirshner was the ringmaster
Oh,
on the Howdy Doody show.
that's a little before my time.
I didn't watch Howdy Doody.
So anyway, he was a friend of Stephen Stills. Of course, you know who that is.
Yeah.
And he could play, but Kirshner wouldn't allow him. Once he was free of those restrictions, in 1967, he started some really memorable writing and playing. He was the guy behind the piano introduction to Daydream Believer. You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about? Beautiful piano. Married 4 times. Not lucky in love, Peter Tork. Had 3 kids. Today is also Jerry Springer's birthday. Jerry.
Former mayor of Cincinnati.
He was the 56th mayor of Cincinnati. He's 76 today. He earned his bachelor's from Tulane in 65, majoring in political science. He earned a JD, a law license, from Northwestern. Ooh,
That's pretty big stuff.
yeah. Became a political campaign advisor to Robert F. Kennedy, RFK,
Boy,
back in the day. After his assassination, he joined a Cincinnati law firm and then became ultimately the mayor. In 2018, just 2 years ago, he aired his final episode in syndication after 27 seasons before it began reruns on the CW network in September of 18th. Only married once and 1 child. Jerry Springer's birthday is today. I'm putting this up because somebody
I thought he was putting it
sticking
in
this
his
stuff.
phone.
Yeah. All right. On this date, 16-year-old Peggy Fleming won the ladies' senior figure skating title. You remember Peggy Fleming? She was beautiful.
Yeah.
1980
76?
1965.
65, okay.
1985, the Dow Jones Industrial Average closed at a high of 1,297.
Yeah.
It's at 28,000
It's a
now.
little higher than that.
Yeah.
2000, Charles M. Schultz, last original Saturday Peanuts comic strip, appeared in newspapers. In music, in 2002, former New York Mayor Rudolph Giuliani received an honorary King Knightshood from Queen Elizabeth II. In 2008, Roger Clemens, this is not music, Roger Clemens denied having taken any performance-enhancing drugs in testimony before Congress. We know that's not the truth.
But he pitched until he was 45 or 46.
Yeah.
And he got bigger
And better and stronger.
as the years
Was
went
it one of
on.
those games where there was we had injected something and blood on a sock or something like that in the game? I remember.
That was,
Or was
Schilling.
that some-
That was
yeah,
Kurt
it was
Schilling?
Schilling.
Okay.
yeah, I remember that. It was against Cardinals.
Yeah.
Also on this date, February 13th, Frank Sinatra unveiled his new recording label, Reprise. Gary Lewis recorded Count Me In.
Did he have the Playboys with him?
I'm sure he did.
Okay.
He actually performed at Infield Mule Days.
Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Dave Land told me that once.
Gary Lewis
The legend?
and the Playboys.
Was at Mule Days and Infield.
Probably opened up for Gary Lewis
Dave Land,
with the Rainy Days.
The Rainy Days.
Ah.
Jerry Heffley also had a band, you know.
Oh, yeah?
I forget the name of theirs. Do you remember the name of
I
theirs?
do not know that.
That was in the day, to say the least. A 300-pound gravestone on the grave, in 1982, a 300-pound gravestone on the grave of Leonard Skinner singer Ronnie Van Zant was stolen from a cemetery on this date. Police found it 2 weeks later in a dry riverbed. Can you imagine stealing the guy's
Well,
tombstone?
I mean, it's not as if you could put it in your front
Yeah.
yard.
What are you going to do with it?
Yeah, I mean, because somebody would notice that.
Well, they put it in a riverbed because they're trying to wait it out, I guess.
yeah.
Huh? All right, well, Galen Dunn's here, Glenn Dunn. He's our guest here, and we had a question yesterday, and we're going to see just how romantic these two guys are, especially the first lieutenant of Flowers. The Carnaby Square question of the day is, what are you doing for your sweetheart on Valentine's Day? We'll talk about it with a little Baker Street here on Morning Coffee. Stay tuned.
At the end of a hospital stay, families are often faced with difficult decisions about their loved ones needing skilled rehabilitation care. Regardless of where your loved one's hospital is, the Transitional Care Rehab Program at Hamilton Memorial Hospital can help. Our skilled rehab and nursing care can provide twice daily physical and occupational therapies, daily access to providers, and private bed and bathrooms, all right here close to your family's home. If you're faced with care decisions, ask your loved one's care planner about Hamilton Memorial Hospital Transitional Care Rehabilitation or call 643-5824.
Hello, my name is Matthew Hartrick, and I am seeking the Republican nomination for at-large circuit judge in the 2nd Judicial Circuit. I am a lifelong conservative Republican. I was first elected state's attorney in 2012 and re-elected in 2016. As state's attorney, I pledged not to prosecute the proposed assault weapons ban of the Democratic majority in the Illinois General Assembly. As a state's attorney, it is my duty to protect the constitutional rights of the people of the state of Illinois. And as your circuit judge, I would scrupulously uphold your constitutional rights.
This ad placed and paid for by Matthew Hartrick for judge.
This is what most people's heart rate sounds like when they're getting their taxes done. And this is what it sounds like when you file at H&R Block. Because they've got upfront transparent pricing, so you'll know the price before you begin. And that is my stomach demanding tacos. Upfront transparent pricing. Just another way it's better with Block.
Call H&R Block today at 842-9332 or stop by at 1411 West Main in Fairfield.
Time Capsule, sponsored today by Save-A-Lot Food Store on West Main, Fairfield.
Hi, this is Bill Stevens with another Time Capsule quiz. Which month and year was it when England and Argentina went to war?
British forces are tonight firmly established back on the Falkland Islands.
John Hinckley went on trial for shooting President Reagan. The New York Islanders copped their third straight Stanley Cup. Barney Miller ended a 7-year TV run.
Gentlemen, 12th Precinct has ceased to exist.
The Indy 500 had its closest finish ever.
John has won the Indianapolis 500. He won it by less than a car length.
And here's what your car radio is playing.
And it's a run for the roses. Crimson Clover. You got a man on your mind. Come on, baby, make it hurt so good. Rosanna, Rosanna. It was the heat of the moment. So let it rip. It made a mind still in Saigon.
You've got it now, right? If not, the answer and a splash of the top song from the month and year are coming up.
Swing on by the Fairfield Save-A-Lot and save with these sweet deals for Valentine's Day all week long. Family pack beef ribeyes, $4.99 a pound. 1 pound portside jumbo cooked shrimp, $6.99. Whole boneless pork loins, $1.69 a pound, and an 8-pound bag of russet potatoes is $2.79. Good food, great people, great prices at your Save-A-Lot store, located on West Main Street in Fairfield.
May 1982. Ebony and Ivory.
Paul McCartney and Stevie Wonder with Ebony and Ivory, the top song of May 1982. This is Bill Stevens for tcapsule.com. Back soon with another Time Capsule.
Time Capsule has been sponsored today by Save-A-Lot Food Store on West Main, Fairfield.
If you have kids or pets, sooner or later you'll need new carpet. And right now, the Home Depot has you covered. With an unbeatable selection of carpet that walks the walk, in-store, or even easier, online. Durable and low maintenance, pet-proof, life-proof, and right now, installed for free. It's a good time to be a doer, thanks to free carpet installation at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. $599 minimum purchase of $1 or more per square foot. Valid through May 6, U.S. only.
Back on the big show. Did you know that, Glenn? Did you know this is what they call the big show?
So we've hit the big time?
Yep. There's
the big guy.
There's a half dozen houses in Fairfield tuned in right now. And our neighbor over here, there's got a 4-year-old over here, got a bad tooth.
Mm-hmm.
Radio station comes in through his mouth.
AM or FM?
Both. They just bleed over.
It depends on how his mouth's sitting.
Can you
as
imagine?
to what he can hear.
Wow.
All right,
Yep,
the Carnaby
which
Square.
direction he's turned.
The Carnaby
Just
Square.
like the Cover Crop Coffee Shop.
Question of the day. Carnaby Square, the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield. We had 2,500 people see this. We had a number of responses. What are you doing for your sweetheart on Valentine's Day? Gordy says, and you know who Gordy is.
Yeah.
Taking my woman of 50 years to Steph's in Mill Shoals for supper.
Oh, yeah, they've got a dinner cooking up down there.
Good for them.
That old dog.
Yeah.
Sherry says, we have reservations in New Harmony.
Ooh,
That's
it's
not
probably
bad.
The Red Geranium.
That's a pretty good place to go.
Or
Have
the
some
Yellow
chow.
Tavern, one or the other.
I think it's the Geranium.
Yeah, I probably think the Geranium.
Probably so.
Nathan says, now listen to this and put your tongue firmly in your cheek, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Nathan says, a nice romantic dinner at White Castle. And since I'm a gentleman, I'll order for her. I'll order 3-slider meal for myself and put out a coupon and say the lady will have something of equal or lesser value.
Well, you know, White Castle every year does doll up their restaurants with, like, flowers on the table and for Valentine's Day.
Nathan needs an attorney.
I would not recommend that, Nathan.
Nathan, not a good idea. Bruce says, I gotta get a load of this. Bruce says, and you know who Bruce is as well, okay?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I got her a handmade book holder. Romantic? Bruce? A wooden book holder?
She might throw that at him.
All right. Mark says a card, sweets, Hobby Lobby gift card, and going out to eat. I had to be the driver to Hobby Lobby last weekend. Oh, it's dreadful.
You know, at the flower shop, they also take me to all the gift shows they go to. And you know what my job is? To carry their packages out to the car.
Out to the car.
You're a
That's all I
grunt.
do is back and forth, back and forth.
That's why you've been demoted from first lieutenant of flowers to the sergeant.
Yeah.
You are the man.
But I am the first sergeant.
Amanda
be
says
the
she's
sergeant
staying at
major.
home because it's cold. Well, I wish I had that option,
Yeah.
Amanda. I'm going to be on a carriage driving around
So
Fairfield.
you're going to the Elks.
I am.
And are you going to walk downtown or are you driving?
I live downtown.
I know, but that's just, I mean, it's going to be 10. Are you going to drive or are you going to walk?
Oh, she'll want me to drive.
Hey, with the carriage ride, you could take the hounds.
I'm not sure
that would be
the
like
hounds would
warmth.
be appropriate.
They might need help to get in the carriage.
Of course, they'd keep you warm. It'd be a two-hound night.
That's what I'm thinking.
It's a two-hound night.
There you go. Yeah.
Amanda says, no, I'm not sure I want to say what Amanda says.
Uh-oh.
Jason says, it's going to be 8 degrees, so I'm going to stay home.
Okay.
Amanda says, yeah, I don't want anything but food, PJs, and my family. Everybody and their dog will be out, so I will order food, pick it up, and stay at home. That's the way to go. That's being a sport.
Yeah.
Nate says, I'm going to let her stay inside that night.
Man.
It's the right thing to do, he says. All right, there you go. There's your answers to the question of the day. I don't know if you heard about this. You know, they've got that virus going on. Did you hear about that?
Coronavirus.
Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
Well, being stuck, there's a lot of people stuck on cruise ships right now.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't mean that you're quarantined for the coronavirus. It isn't stopping you from getting your wine.
I thought you were locked in the cabins on the cruise ship.
Apparently you are. But here's get a load of this.
Lots of room service.
Jan and Mike Binskin got the Naked Wine Club to deliver 2 cases of wine by drone to the cruise ship. They were confined to the room of the Diamond Princess cruise. I know you're a big cruiser, Galen.
Have
That
you
ship
ever been on the Diamond Princess?
No,
Okay.
have not.
That was
That's the one off the coast of China right now.
Well, it's off the coast of Japan right now.
Japan, okay.
Because of that outbreak of the respiratory virus illness, the drone flew the wine right to the Ocean View cabin.
So they just reached out through the porthole and grabbed their wine.
There you go.
If you're going to have to be in your cabin, you might as well be lit, I guess.
So the moral of this story is if you order wine on a cabin when you're locked inside, you cannot wine any longer.
No, you can't.
Because you've got wine.
Have you ever heard of Galentine's Day?
Galentine's Day.
I didn't
say that again.
I have no idea.
Some businesses across the United States have special deals today for Galentine's Day.
Oh, okay. For women.
The
to buy
unofficial
their
holiday
guys
on
something.
February 13th for ladies celebrating ladies.
Oh, okay.
It was inspired, no, here, don't do that. Inspired 10 years ago by an episode of Parks and Recreation, the TV show. Holiday has since taken off on a life of its own, and many businesses now have deals for Galentine's Day. How's the Galentine's Day celebration look down there at Black's Fashion Flowers? Got anything going on?
We don't ask any questions.
No questions.
You want flowers? We just bring them to you. He's not looking, is he?
What's wrong? Oh, yes. I don't forget that. Thank you. Ring the bell means it's time to tell you about our good friend Brian Reitenauer at Reitenauer Heating and Air Conditioning. If you have heating and air conditioning needs, trust me, this is the guy you need to talk to.
And tonight or tomorrow night?
More heat than air.
Yeah,
You're gonna
more
need
heat than air.
He's all
Now,
about...
On Saturday or Sunday, you may need the air.
There you go.
Oh, you might want to call him. Write down this number. It's 618-214-2593.
Because he's like 24-hour service.
He'll
right?
do 24-hour
hours a day,
service.
yeah.
He's all about service. He and his son run the business. They're experts in geothermal. And, of course, that means you can get an amazing rebate if you're putting in a new geothermal. Reitenauer is also able to do HVAC of any kind. How efficient is your furnace? Do you know how efficient your furnace is? How efficient is? Galen, you have any idea how efficient your furnace is?
90 plus.
Really? Yeah. Well, then you're okay.
Well,
what about you?
Because I live in a very old building.
Right.
With radiant heat.
Uh-oh.
And it's a very old building.
I bet you
12%.
I'm guessing probably less than that, maybe.
Brian can help you get up to about 95%, just
Well,
like
all right.
Galen is.
Yeah.
He can, because he can help you with rude equipment. And he also, by the way, did I mention he went to Wayne City High School?
You did not, but you just did.
Well, he knows this area, is the bottom line. And he'd be more than happy to help you. If you're interested, if you need 24 hours a day, you can call him, 214-2593. That's Reitenauer HVAC. And so thank you for reminding me. I needed to tell people about that.
I got an email yesterday.
Yeah.
That listed the top romantic movies of all 50 states.
50 states.
Yeah, but I looked at Illinois.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
16 Candles.
From the movie?
That was the top romantic movie for people in Illinois.
You got to be
16
kidding me.
Candles.
That's Molly Ringwald, right?
Molly Ringwald and I don't know, Farmer Ted was in that. I don't know. I don't remember his name, but his name in the show was Farmer Ted.
That was like a 1980 movie.
It was a 1980s teen movie.
It wasn't. I don't think it's romantic.
And I don't know. I don't think so either. But
Nothing beats Sinatra. I'm just telling you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing beats Sinatra. Jeff Bezos is in the news. You know who I'm talking about?
The CEO of Apple, right? Or Amazon.
Amazon.
I knew it was an A.
He now owns the most expensive property in Los Angeles.
Well, he made a lot of money recently.
It rolled over on him, didn't it?
Yeah.
He just bought the Warner estate, designed in the 1930s for the head of Warner Brothers, and also from music mogul David Geffen. That's who owned it before he just bought it. $165 million. It's not much strain on Bezos' bank accounts with a net worth of $132 billion.
Yeah, that was just pocket change for
That
him.
would be with a B, correct?
B. 1/8 of 1% of his fortune for his house. And you know what I hear?
That estate is so big, it's probably got its own Walmart.
And I'm going to tell you something. He's only got 85% efficiency on his HVAC.
He needs to call Brian right now.
He needs to call right now.
I'm not sure Brian would go out to
I
L.A.
bet he
to help
would.
him. You
He
think
would.
so?
Oh, yeah.
I bet he would.
Yeah.
I bet he would.
Tell you what he needs. Bezos needs geothermal. That's what he needs.
Yeah.
Got to cut back somewhere.
That's right. Yeah, they've got the new theme song in for the new James Bond film. It's Billie Eilish. Eilish. You know who I'm talking about at all? Yeah, she's like 18 years old.
Nope. Is that the chick with the green hair and stuff?
I don't know. I don't know if she's got green hair.
Somebody was talking about some girl on the Oscars that had green hair with long fingernails.
Mm-hmm. The singer
and with
took
baggy pants.
to Instagram to feature a sneak peek of the song. It's for the movie No Time to Die. This is the last one with Roger Craig in it.
Daniel Craig.
Him
Roger
too.
Craig.
That's his brother.
Roger Craig was a football
Roger's
player, I
the
believe.
pitcher, but he's also, in the
Wasn't
movie.
Roger Craig a running back for the 49ers
Yeah, he
back
was.
in the day?
Yeah, he was. But he may have been a manager of the Giants also.
This is pick off Mike Day, isn't it?
Oh, we're not finished.
Well, you better get ready
You called
to
Daniel
load
Craig
here.
Roger Craig, and then you said Roger Craig was a pitcher.
He was a manager, I believe.
Yeah.
Roger Craig. There was a Roger Craig in baseball.
He was a manager,
was a
but I believe there was.
But he was a
also-
pitcher before he was a manager.
I don't know.
But
Yes,
then
he was.
He was also a football player. I
Yeah,
believe.
he's a running back for
Two
the,
different
for the
individuals.
49ers.
You like your ketchup?
Ketchup?
Well, with fries.
There's a lot of fancy chocolates out there on the shelves for this Valentine's Day, but one
And we know where you can get them at.
tastes like ketchup.
Ugh.
Oh, it exists, at least in Britain. Heinz teamed up with a department store in London to create heart-shaped boxes full of Valentines.
Valentines.
Play on
The
words.
truffles are ketchup flavored and come in milk, dark, and white chocolate. And apparently, they're a hit. Only 1,000 boxes were made, and they're all gone. Valentines, ketchup tasting chocolates. Some people love ketchup. They put ketchup on everything,
Yeah.
even chocolate.
Wow, man.
Willie Nelson's drummer died. Paul English. I didn't know he was sick, but he died.
Okay.
Willie Nelson's longtime drummer has died. Paul English died at the age of 87. Got a call?
Good morning. You're on Morning Coffee.
Hello?
Nobody
Nope,
there.
nobody there. Okay.
Phone was ringing.
Shania Twain has some advice for married couples, so you two guys listen, okay?
Yeah.
Just what about you?
Well, I am at this moment.
Listening?
She says faith and love are the reasons her second marriage has been so successful.
I was going to say, how many times has she been married?
This is only the second.
Okay.
The country music superstar
Wasn't she
opened
married
up.
to somebody named like Muggsy or something
Mutt
like
Lang
that?
or something
Mutt,
like-
Mutt, okay.
Well, now it's Frederick Theobald.
Frederick Theobald.
Does she
All
live
right.
like in Europe or somewhere?
Yeah, I think she does.
Yeah.
You got a call?
Good morning. You're on Morning Coffee.
Morning. I was just going to give Mike a heads up. He always says Carol doesn't listen to the program.
Yeah?
My wife was at a meeting with her Monday night, and she was questioning her pretty deeply about what was going on the radio show that morning.
Bruce, do me a favor. Tell the wife back off. We don't need to be loose lips sink ships, Bruce.
You're right.
Oh my! Don't let her talk. Here's the best thing, folks in town, just don't talk to Carol. Thank you,
Bruce.
Yeah, just don't talk to Carol. There's no point in it. She's very. I know her. I live with her. She didn't want to talk to you. She didn't want to talk to you about the show. That's for sure. By the way, the Eagles' Don Felder. Remember him when he was with the Eagles early on?
Yeah.
Got in a big fight with the rest of them. He's getting married this weekend to the anchor of Inside Edition. The 72-year-old guitarist popped the question to 48. Oh, my. He's a geezer. 72-year-old guitarist popped the question to 48-year-old Diane McInerney. I don't know. McInerney. Is that it?
I think so.
Anyway, he popped the question in California, in Malibu. They will be, it's a second marriage for both. Felder is currently on a nationwide tour promoting his latest solo album.
I didn't know that he ever had solo albums. I thought it was
Yes.
just with the Eagles, and
I
then
I think
They
he's
kicked
going to
him
be in
out.
St. Louis. I just saw something about that.
Yeah.
Play golf to avoid early death. Did you
Really?
know that? Yeah.
No, I did not know that.
Scientists say they find players of the sport face half the risk of a premature death because it helps alleviate stress. It only causes stress to me.
You know, I don't know. When I'm on the golf course, if on certain golf courses, I've never done it here, but I've seen people that throw clubs and scream and stomp and yell.
Here's what you do. You open
So
up a
I believe
can.
that releases a lot of stress.
No. You open up a can of Easy Swing.
Easy swing.
It's always helped me. I don't worry if I slice, if I hook. Give me another can of that Easy Swing. Anyway, they did a survey, and they found out that golf is the way to go if you want to alleviate stress. Now, what do you got, Galen?
I was going to say,
Before we
Galen,
get-
you've got something for us, don't you?
Well, big guy.
Yes, sir.
He's got a notebook with notes
not
in
good.
it.
It's not good for me.
We now have a double common bond.
You know, Galen and I go way back.
We do. Very fortunate that our paths crossed. You were my boss for...
Oh, I never saw it that way, Glenn. We were
let me
colleagues.
finish. Let me finish. You were my boss for about 15 minutes, and then the rest of the time I took over.
Sounds like my marriage.
No, it's really, it's kind of exciting that my son and your wife are now working on the campus Frontier Community
Yes.
College.
Congratulations to Caleb on his job. He kind of, sliding into that maintenance position,
Well,
right?
it is, and we've talked about that a lot. We're very lucky to have Frontier College here.
Oh, we are.
It's a great place. A lot of great people working there, and just very happy that Caleb and Carol can now enjoy what we did.
Yes, absolutely.
So it is a great place. Want to apologize for myself.
Yeah.
No treats today.
Well, we were kind of expecting
Galen,
something, but
goodbye.
This will be your last appearance.
Goodbye. And
we're shutting him off.
In no particular order.
Okay.
I want to get on the invite list again.
Sure, we'd love to have you. We have you come in about a monthly basis.
I
How's
guess.
that sound?
I don't know. What do Mondays look like?
Mondays look like the first day of the week, and if you need a Monday, we'll make it a
Well,
Monday.
I would kind of like that. I believe it would be maybe the first full Monday in March.
Sure. Okay. We can do that. All right. When we get done with the show, we'll schedule it. Why?
Well, that's the time changes the previous weekend. I figure I need to come out and do clocks.
Love it.
Galen changed our clocks last
All right.
fall.
Now,
Yeah.
Galen's got trivia today, right?
I do have trivia.
You just got to give us the questions.
Well,
He's around. I've seen him working.
You're talking about the news guy?
Yeah.
This is the news guy. Hold on just one moment. Getting official.
Oh, you got to put his glasses on.
Oh, okay. There
This-
he is.
Nope. He's in
This
place.
is split trivia.
All right. Just potpourri. Potpourri.
No, it's split trivia.
All right, whatever.
Remember, I'm in charge.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. We will start out with MASH trivia.
No, that'll help out him.
Yeah.
I have a few questions here. I don't think Jeff will get only 3 of them.
You're only
There
gonna-
are only three.
Three?
No.
questions?
There's 5.
Okay.
All right.
What is Hawkeye's father's name?
All right.
Let's see here. Radar O'Reilly's mother's name.
Ooh. These are hard.
Trapper's full name. Okay.
Pernell Roberts.
No. Let's see. That's 3. How many episodes did Dr. Sidney Friedman appear in?
Okay.
Name of Henry Blake's wife and his 3 children.
Ooh. This is hard stuff.
Man.
That's the MASH trivia.
All right.
Okay.
Now on to Leave It to Beaver.
Oh,
okay.
Jerry Mathers
better.
as the Beaver.
We'll be better.
We've
at
been
this
watching that. That's great
one.
stuff.
Oh, that is a great show.
What city did the Cleavers call home?
Okay. All right.
What was Lumpy Rutherford's dad's name? And I'll ask a second question when we get to that answer.
Okay.
What year did the show premiere? Okay. And for how many seasons did it run? What baseball stadium did Beaver and his friends prank call in season number 5?
The baseball stadium.
Yep.
Okay.
I remember this.
Okay. Now on to Bible trivia.
We're back.
You're going right into the news guy's strong
Back
suit.
into the wheelhouse.
I don't think he'll get only 2 of these.
Right.
When told by God to go to Nineveh, where did Jonah flee to?
Okay.
What happened to Jonah when he fled?
I think
pretty
I know
good
that
idea
one.
there.
Yeah.
How long was... I'll wait on that question. What is widely believed to be the oldest city in the world?
Okay.
And on dry land, what is the lowest point on Earth?
All right. Got him?
Yeah.
All right, that's good. We're going to take this break. We'll come back with the answers. Going to tell you a little bit about the stuff that's going to be auctioned off coming up here in a couple of weeks on the radio station. But we'll be back right after this timeout.
Today on Hey Culligan, smoother skin for the win. We've got Claire in Delaware.
Hey Culligan, the water in my shower makes my skin feel like I'm 90.
Okay, first off, Claire, are you 90?
No.
Okay, second, how do you feel about high-efficiency water softeners from Culligan? Actually, Claire, how do you feel about smoother skin and luxurious hair?
Oh my gosh, love it, have to have it.
OMG indeed, Claire. We're already on the way. Let us help you out with a free in-home water test with a local Culligan water expert at heyculligan.com.
Hi, this is Elizabeth Gonzalez with People's National Bank. People's National Bank has partnered with Zelle. Zelle is an easy way to send and receive money with family, friends, and others you trust. You can use Zelle today right from your PNB To Go mobile banking app. Money moves directly between bank accounts fast. Stop by People's National Bank today to learn more about Zelle. Available to United States bank account holders only. Terms and conditions apply. The Zelle service is property of Early Warning Services, LLC. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
Have you heard the news? Carnaby is your Cupid-approved headquarters. Brighton's jewelry collection symbolizes eternal love and friendship. Create a bracelet or necklace that's like a Valentine saying I love you. Add fun heart beads, charms, or choose an amulet that expresses a love note or sentimental message. Gifts of love other than jewelry. Kiss Me in the Garden body lotions, body butter, mist, or lip balms. Crossbody phone, organizers, size to fit her phone and cards. Guys, stop in and register your sweetie to win Brighton's Lacy Daisy jewelry chest. Make her Valentine's Day special with a gift of love from Carnaby Square.
Okay, I only have 15 seconds to tell you about Tavium plus Vapor Grip technology, the powerful dicamba premix herbicide from Syngenta. It controls tough weeds in soybeans and cotton, like palmer amaranth, water hemp, and grass weeds. Actually, we're going to go longer, because Tavium lasts longer. So you get all the power of dicamba plus up to 3 weeks longer residual control than dicamba alone. Whew. Now time's officially up for tough weeds. Talk to your local Syngenta retailer to learn more. Always read and follow label instructions. Tavium plus Vapor Grip technology is a restricted use pesticide.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? So you ordered some wipers online with our free same-day store pickup? No problem. We'll grab those for you so you can get back on the road. You know, we also offer free next-day delivery. You just order what you need on AutoZone.com by 10 p.m., and we deliver it to your front door the next day. It's perfect for those projects that can wait until tomorrow. Getting your job done just got easier. Free next-day delivery on eligible items on orders over $35. Restrictions and details at AutoZone.com.
We've got all the news right here.
I'm gonna stop you right there. I see you about to settle on a day-old donut for breakfast. Well, this is a chick intervention. Cause McChicken biscuits and Chicken McGriddles are now at McDonald's. So just hit that drive-thru and change your life. For breakfast, you got this. Wake up breakfast.
Right now, get a savory Chicken McGriddles and hash browns or a buttery McChicken biscuit and hash browns for just $1.50. Add any size Dr. Pepper for $1. Price and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with combo meal.
It's always your choice where to receive your physical and occupational therapies. Choose Joiner Therapy Services, where caring is our passion. Our therapists don't just treat the pain. We're trained to assess the entire body to determine the source of the problem. We use our exclusive revolutionary ASTEM treatment to get you better, faster. Don't let pain slow you down. A healthier you starts here. Give us a call in Carmike at 382-2771, in Harrisburg at 252-7171, and in Marion at 998-9894.
And Sheldon Bunning from Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler has joined us on the phone. Good morning, Sheldon. What's going on, buddy?
Good morning, Mark. How are you guys?
Not bad.
All right.
We're about to do Leave It to Beaver trivia here in a few minutes.
Are you a fan of the Beaver?
You know, I hate to say it. I wasn't. That was a little before my time. You know what I mean?
That's good. Well, let's hear about cars then, and trucks and vehicles.
You know, we've been pretty busy here the last week. I had a good day yesterday and traded for a couple of nice pre-owned vehicles. I traded for a 15 Buick Enclave with 60,000 miles, leather, loaded up, navigation. Be a good fit for somebody out there. We're going to get new tires put on it here today, so I believe it's mocha in color. So.
Okay, what color is mocha?
It's brown. That's
Brown,
fancy.
okay.
Brown.
Why didn't you just say brown?
I could have said brown. I guess. It sounds more cultured that way when I say mocha.
Okay. Well, that's true.
Hi, Cousin Sheldon.
It's got that's Galen, by
I
the way.
thought Cousin Galen was out there today.
Yeah. You know, it's probably got it.
Just so he knows that we have 4 of his prize award-winning ferns we're holding for ransom up here.
Hey, I will pay those off with steak and potatoes.
Okay.
But he didn't bring us any. He's going to take you some.
Doing our own YouTube show or something. They had the between 2 ferns, so we thought we could maybe one-up them and do like between 4 ferns or something.
Are you going to change the name of Le Mans to Where Galen's Fern Grows?
Yes, we could. Where Galen's ferns grow.
All right, so you got the new Buick, the 15 Buick Enclave, the mocha color, and it's loaded up. That's one of those SUVs with the 3 rows of seats, right?
It is 7-passenger. Second row bucket, 7-passenger. We've got most of the amenities: remote start, power lift gate, heated seats, heated steering wheel, navigation. It can tell you where to go and how to get there.
All right. Okay. A lot of people tell me where to go, but
Well, I figured as much, but do they tell you how to get there?
some people do.
Like if they said straight, so I that can go with that.
Yeah.
terminology
Well,
there.
yeah. You know. All right, and of course, everything can be seen online at lemansonline.com. Is that new Enclave on there?
It's probably not on there just yet. It's pretty fresh. It's still, it's like a newborn trade-in kind of thing,
Okay. All right.
But we do. One good thing about it is it's a used vehicle. It has under 100,000 miles, so it's covered by our Warranty Forever powertrain warranty as well.
All right. Sounds like a deal. All right, Sheldon, thanks for the visit. We appreciate it. We will talk to you Monday.
And the first 4 buyers today get a free fern, so remember
All right.
that.
Perfect. Thanks, Sheldon.
All right, you guys have a great morning.
Sheldon Bunning from Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler joins us every Monday and Thursday on the WFIW Morning Show. Fairfield area forecast, partly cloudy today, high 35. Cloudy tonight, low 10 above. Sunshine on Valentine's Day, high of 30. And the outlook for Saturday, partly sunny, high 45. Overnight low 33. Yesterday's high was 37. Currently, humidity at 90%. Winds out of the west-northwest at 9 miles an hour. Pressure at 30.09. Clouds right now, it's dropped back down to 34 here at the WFIW studios east of Fairfield. Check that radar. Radar showing no precipitation anywhere in the area at the present time.
So we might go a little bit long, right? So is that a problem for you at the store? I mean,
No,
since you're the first lieutenant,
I should be okay.
you're not going to have any problems? Nobody's going to give you a rough time or anything like that?
Oh, I'm sure they'll give me a rough time. So.
Yes, they will.
They won't have anybody haul those buckets of flowers back and forth from the cooler.
Busy day today.
Oh, it's going to be busy.
Tell us the answers, Galen.
Well, not
Glenn.
tell us the answers.
Well,
but
give us the question. Give us an
questions.
opportunity to answer.
What is Hawkeye's father's name?
He said Daniel.
Correct.
Straight from the newsroom.
Trapper's full name.
John something.
John Francis Xavier McIntyre, says the news guy.
What was his wife's name?
It changed, he said. Uh-oh. Say
Yes.
again? Say again?
Oh, his wife's name.
Yeah, but what did he say?
He said, "Oh, it was Louise, his daughters."
Trappers?
Yep.
He's throwing a wrench into
he
this.
stumped him.
Becky and Kathy.
Becky and Kathy.
okay.
All right.
Henry Blake's wife's name?
Was it Irene?
It started off as Mildred, then it switched to Lorraine.
It started off as Mildred, but it
He is
switched
correct.
to Lorraine.
Maybe he got divorced in the middle of those 3 seasons. He
just
was in
changed.
Korea.
I think the writers blew it.
What was his 3 children's name?
Now, this I know. It's Andrew, Molly, and Janie.
Andrew, Molly, and Janie.
Radar's mother's name.
Edna.
I thought it was Mom.
Okay.
No.
So, how many episodes did Dr. Sidney Freeman appear
I'm going
in?
to say 6.
12?
He's going to say 12. Is it run the
Yes,
money?
man.
Jeff
Yeah.
Vaughn.
Okay.
Once again, hitting it out of the park with 12.
Leave it to Beaver.
Yes. Yes. Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
What city did the Cleavers call home?
I'm going to say Springfield.
Midvale?
He didn't know. He's not a fan of Beaver.
Mayfield.
Mayfield.
Oh, I should have known that. Huh?
What was Lumpy Rutherford's dad's name?
Fred, wasn't it?
Yes, and part 2 of that, what other show did he later play on?
Oh, he was on Dick Van Dyke.
And his character there was?
Fred.
No, he was the producer, and I forget what his name was.
Was it Mel Cooley?
Yes, Mel Cooley. That's it. Thank you.
What year did the show premiere, and for how many seasons?
I'd say 50. Are you talking about Beaver now, right?
Yes. Mhm.
58.
I would say 56, and it went for 6 years.
You're correct on the season. 6 actually split at 1957.
1957, the year of my birth.
And what baseball stadium did Beaver and his friends prank call in season number 5?
I'm going to say the Polo Grounds.
I'm going to go with Crosby Field in Pittsburgh.
They called
Crosby was not in Pittsburgh.
Oh, wherever it was.
It was in Cincinnati.
They called Dodger Stadium wanting to talk to Don Drysdale.
Oh, L.A.
Big phone bill there.
Yeah.
Bible trivia.
Here we go. Got
All
3
right.
Bible.
When told by God to go to Nineveh, where did Jonah flee to? Okay.
He says Tarshish. Right?
Tarshish. With a T.
My
It's easy
answer
for
was
you to
gonna
say.
Which is actually way over by Spain.
My answer was going to be not Nimia.
Yeah, not Nineveh, no. What happened when he fled?
He ran right into a whale,
He got
didn't he?
swallowed by a whale.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And how many days was he in the fish's belly?
40, wasn't it?
3? 3.
3 days, 3 nights.
That's
Whale comes
rough on
up
you.
and pukes him out on dry ground. Sure enough.
Well, you know, a whale's not a fish, so.
No, it isn't.
What is widely believed to be the oldest city in the world?
Damascus, he said.
Very good. Goes back over 11,000 years.
Wow. I understand they have TIF problems in Damascus.
They have alleged ordinances.
Really a problem there in Damascus.
On dry land, the lowest point on Earth is?
Death Valley?
Dead Sea.
Very good.
Dead Sea.
1,378 feet below sea level.
Galen Dunn. There you go.
And based upon the way things went today, you two need more Bible trivia.
But we know all about Leave It to Beaver, don't we?
I got 3 right when you count not Nimia.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, Ward, help me. All right, thank you very much, Lord or Ward, either one of them. Thank you very much,
We should
Galen.
thank the Lord all the time.
We always thank the Lord. Thank you for being here. We'll be here on Friday. I'm not sure who's here, but we'll be here.
Yeah.
Later on.
Somebody will be here.
Yeah. Alexa, play WFIW.
It's time for classic hits from WFIW. WFIW.
It's what you've been looking for. WFIW FM Fairfield, Illinois, and WFIWradio.com, the news leader in southeastern Illinois.
Time now for the news, brought to you by Boyd Furniture and Mattress Center in downtown Wayne City. 5 showrooms, pictures and prices at BoydFurniture.com, and follow them on Facebook.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. There's a spike in coronavirus cases and deaths reported in China. 254 new deaths in one day, bringing the total there to 1,367.
China says it can be explained, pointing to a new method being used to diagnose cases involving faster tests, which enable earlier confirmations of infections. China also announcing a leadership shakeup, firing 2 high-level officials in Hubei province, where the outbreak started.
Fox's Simon Owen. A 14th case is reported in the U.S., someone already quarantined since returning